Small Business and Entrepreneurship, a presentation by Jordan Roberts. Entrepreneurs are defined as people who start their own business, risking their time, money, and other resources. Small business is defined by the Small Business Administration as companies with up to 500 employees. People start their own business for many different reasons. A few of the most common reasons include independence, flexibility, greater financial success, the challenge of starting their own business, or survival, which is called necessity entrepreneurship. It takes a special person to be able to own, manage, and support their own business. Most of these people have very similar personalities. Some of the traits include self-reliance, confidence, energy, vision, and tolerance of failure and uncertainty. The easiest way to financially start your own business would be to use your own resources, although that's not always realistic. Most people go to the bank and get a business loan. Other people find angel investors. Others find venture capital firms to, to lend them money in exchange for ownership of the business. There are pros and cons of starting your own business. Some of the positives include taking advantage of market niches, using personal customer service to keep a loyal customer base, lower overhead costs because of the lower number of employees. Also, technology has made it easier for small businesses to create, sell, publish, and even manufacture easier than ever. Some of the downfalls of starting your own business include the high risk of failure, the lack of experience and knowledge in running a business, not enough capital to keep the business going, following all of the government regulations, and the high health insurance costs for employees. But for most people, the positives outweigh these negatives. Creating a successful business plan is vital to the success of any business. Using the resources from the Small Business Administration, you can educate yourself and develop a comprehensive business plan. Also, it is a good idea to go into a field that you already have at least 3 years of experience in. Also, another tip is learning from others' mistakes. Listen to the advice that successful business owners give you. There are three ways you can start your own business. You can purchase a franchise, buy an established business, or start from scratch. There are pros and cons to each way of starting a business. The positives for starting from scratch include that everything is your idea, your plan, and your vision, and you don't have to deal with the previous owner's bad decisions. Buying an established business has the positives that the concepts are already there and people already know the reputation. Also, there's already a relationship with customers and suppliers. Buying a franchise positives includes marketing and advertising are not as necessary. Also, management and consulting usually come with the package, and first-year failure rate is very low. Starting a business from scratch can be a lot of pressure. Also, you have to work overtime and use extensive resources to build a loyal customer base. Also, it can be hard to get a bank loan for the capital you need because there's not an established reputation. The negatives for buying an established business include that using the prior owner's ideas may not be as enjoyable as using your own. Also, you could inherit things like lawsuits or bad employees. The negative of buying a franchise is that there isn't much room for creativity. Also, franchise costs can be expensive since you're buying a brand and paying royalty fees. Small business has a huge impact in America and in the global economy. It is a source of many jobs all over the world. Small business has a big impact at home. In America, small businesses provide for at least half of the private workforce and make up about half of the United States' gross domestic product. Unfortunately, in many low-income countries across the world, people start their own business out of necessity. Government regulations can hinder those who want to start their own business, which is common in the European Union and Japan. Here's a list of fun facts from Forbes.com about small business. Did you know that there are almost 28 million small businesses in the U.S. and only 6 million of them are employers? Who would have thought? Thank you for viewing my presentation about small business and entrepreneurship. I hope you enjoyed it. Below are a list of my sources.